What's up, all you beautiful people? Welcome back to part 2 of our brand new game, Pokemon Dark Worship. I'm really enjoying this one. In today's video, we are making our way to Wire Forest. We've just entered this area. Here are all the Pokemon that we can catch in the forest. There are some cool ones. I'm definitely gonna try catch a couple of these. In the previous video, we made our way to the first town, well, the second town technically, and we did a couple missions. And here we've just come across a Venipede. So that's a really cool poison and bug type Pokemon. As you can see, I have caught a blip bug. I'm looking forward to training it up and evolving it. And like I was saying in the last video, we had a mission where a boy had ran away from home because he put chewing gum in his sister's hair. So we had to go to Mystery Lake to find the boy, talk to his family, and make everything right. And once we got the boy back home safely, the police officer allowed us to enter this new forest. So now we're going to make our way through the forest and hopefully to the next town. We haven't had a chance to battle a gym leader yet. I'm really excited to find and challenge the first gym leader. And here we've just caught our first Pokemon in Wire Forest. We've caught the Venipede. And in this grass to the left here, you can even encounter double Pokemon battles. So here we've just come across a Joltik and a Sewaddle. So this can be really helpful leveling up some of your Pokemon, especially newly caught Pokemon with low levels. You can come and battle 2 Pokemon at a time and get double experience. It's an easy way to level up your Pokemon a bit quicker. And yeah, there are some really awesome Pokemon here for you to catch if there's any that you'd like to add to your team. So far, the game has been really good. It's been pretty different. I'm enjoying the brand new storyline. I have absolutely no idea where this game is going to take me, but I am enjoying that there have signs in the routes which show you what Pokemon are in the area. That's a big plus that I'm enjoying. And also you come across some really cool Pokemon quite early on the game. Most games you start off and you can just catch like the average Pokemon for the first 2 or 3 towns. But in this game you can catch some really cool Pokemon right from the start. I've encountered a few starter Pokemon already. And like I said, if you haven't watched the first video, go back and watch it. There are so many cool starters to choose from. You can choose any starter from any generation. So that's really awesome that they included such a crazy option for the beginning of a game. And here we've just encountered a Jupiter, which is one of the newer Pokemon from Gen 8, I believe. Gen 8 or 9, let me know in the comments below. And we caught it. I do want to try catch as many cool Pokemon along the way in case there's any like challenge, or normally one of Professor Oak's scientists will give you some kind of item if you have a certain number of caught Pokemon. So I'm not sure if that's the case in this game, but I do enjoy catching Pokemon anyway. You never know when you're going to use one of them or swap out your team. So I'm just covering all my bases. And Blipbug is evolving. Booyah! Blipbug has evolved into Dottler. I've never actually used Blipbug, but I'm really excited to use him. I am a huge fan of Orbeetle and bug types. I think bug types are super underrated. I could have a whole team of just bug types and be quite happy. I love Pinsir, Heracross, Orbeetle. There's so many cool bug type Pokemon. So I am going to try out Orbeetle, a bug psychic type. If he is good, I will keep him in my team. And here we've just come across Barry, who wants to battle us. So this is our first, real battle in the game. So far, we've just been introduced to everything and the new dynamics and battles and how to play Pokemon. But this is the first proper battle in Pokemon Dark Worship, so it is a bit more challenging than anything else we've encountered so far. And Barry did use a potion. At the moment, it's a Starly versus Starly battle. We knocked out a Starly. My Starly's level 17, so it's quite strong at the moment. And this game does have a level cap, so keep that in mind. Barry's next Pokemon is Chimchar, the fire starter, so that's really cool. And like I said, in this game there is a level cap, so initially your Pokemon can only reach level 18. After that, your Pokemon will only get 1 experience for every battle or Pokemon they knock out. And when you defeat the first gym leader, the level cap will be unlocked and you might be able to make it to level 26 or 28. So they make this level cap just so your Pokemon don't get leveled up too high compared to the gym leaders. These games are a lot more difficult and they want the battles to be more challenging and fair. So the first gym leader's Pokemon are probably going to be leveled around 17 or 18, where our level cap will be. So there's no freedom to train your Pokemon to level 30 and battle the gym leader's level 18 Pokemon. That's a bit silly. That would be a walk in the park. And that is why I love ROM hack games. I love that they're so challenging. The mainline games are amazing, but they are quite easy. Okay, so Barry's next Pokemon is Impidimp, which is a really cool Pokemon as well. Its evolution, Grimmsnarl, is really cool. And I have been struggling quite a bit in this battle. I have been using some items. And at the moment, I've got a Pidove. I've never used this Pokemon either. At the moment, I'm really undecided of which Pokemon to keep in my team. I'm just gonna catch whatever looks cool and decide a little bit later. If any of you guys have any recommendations of which Pokemon are strong in this game, or which Pokemon have good movesets or abilities, please let me know down in the comments below. Okay, so we defeated Barry. It was a really challenging fight. Our first challenging fight yet. And now we can carry on going further. And we've just picked up a Silk Scarf. Another thing I do want to let you guys know is when you're walking about, go and search every single rock and bush and tree, because there are tons of items hiding in the rocks. In the first video, I wasn't really aware of that, so I probably missed out on a couple items. But this game definitely has a ton of items hiding about. So just go and search every single rock that you make your way past and every little bush. You can pick up some cool items and berries. And my Starly has just evolved into Staravia. So we're reaching our level cap and some of our Pokemon are evolving. That will strengthen our team for sure. And we've made it out the forest, so that's cool. We're in a brand new area. We can now see which Pokemon we can catch here. So let's see. Wow, Rockruff is a really cool one, and Nickit. I wouldn't mind catching both of those. Fletchling is a Pokemon I like. Nidoran for Nidoking. Wow, okay, there's a ton of cool Pokemon here. I wouldn't mind catching all of them. But I do have my eye on Fletchling. I don't have a fire type yet. So fire and flying would be really useful. And now I just want to explore this new route a little bit. I've got no idea where I am or what's here. And we just picked up a luck incense. We just made it up the stairs, and it looks like a group of wild Mankey have attacked the scientist. And he says that they're just attacked him out of nowhere, so we got an option to help him or not. I'm definitely gonna help him. And hopefully we can catch some of these Mankey along the way too. If Mankey's new evolution is in this game, I definitely want to try evolving into it. The new evolution Annihilate looks really cool. So now we have to battle all 4 of these Mankeys. I'm going to try catch this one to see if it's possible. And if we can catch it, I might catch 2 of them just in case one of them have bad stats. This game does have EV and IV stats, so you got to keep that in mind, especially later on in the game. You want Pokemon with higher IVs, and you want to train up their EVs in the right categories, the right stats. Otherwise, the game will get a lot more difficult for you. Okay, we are able to catch Mankey, so that's cool. We got Mankey caught. We've still got 2 more to battle. I will try catch another one. And hopefully we can evolve it into Annihilate. If anyone knows how to evolve it into Annihilate, or if it's possible, please let us know down in the comments. And hopefully this Dr. Scientist guy will give us something cool for helping him. It's pretty mad that 4 Mankeys just jumped him. But luckily the 4 Mankeys are only level 10, so there aren't too much of a battle if you've trained up some of your Pokemon beforehand. But just keep that in mind before agreeing to help the doctor, that you will have to battle 4 Mankeys, so make sure your team's healed up. And Dr. Tucker says thank you very much for helping me. And he wants to repay us. I'm going to give you an extraordinary item. We got a Dynamax band. That's crazy. So this allows us to Dynamax our Pokemon so early on in the game. I wasn't expecting that. That's an awesome item. So now we can Gigantamax some of our Pokemon in battle. That's definitely going to give us an edge. I wonder if the gym leaders also can Gigantamax. I'm assuming so. And here is Mr. Quiz. And below him on the mountain there looks like there's a Mega Stone. Unfortunately, we can't get the Mega Stones yet. Looks like we need Rock Climb to get a lot of them. And this guy's just asking us some random questions. And he gives us black glasses, a hold item as a reward. Okay, that's not bad. We battled a girl, and now we've made it to the next city, Coral Town. Yes! And there is a gym leader, the gym here. So that's really cool. First thing I'm going to do is heal my Pokemon because they're all pretty low health at the moment. And now, in Coral Town, we're going to talk to everyone and do a bit of exploring. Let's see what's happening in Coral Town, see if there's any missions, any cool items for us. And the Coral City Gym. It looks like, from the clues on the sign, that the gym leader's a fighting type gym leader. So flying type attacks will be quite effective. Maybe some psychic as well. Luckily, I do have a lot of flying Pokemon in my team already. So hopefully it's not too difficult. Normally the first gym leaders are a lot easier compared to the rest in the game. The first gym leaders just to get you into the groove of things, to warm you up a little bit. But otherwise, we're just talking to everyone in the town. We haven't got any cool items or missions yet. But we still got a bit of exploring to do. And this woman owns Fur Fro Salon. So if you have a fur fro, or if you like fur fro, go and chat to her. We will go and check out her salon just now, because Fur Fro is one of those Pokemon with many different forms. Kinda like Eevee or Vermilion, the butterfly Pokemon. They all have a whole bunch of different forms and types. Okay, so this man, I'm guessing, is the man that will give us Cut, but he won't teach us yet, so maybe when we defeat the gym leader, he'll then teach us Cut. And we just walk past like some kind of stadium stand thing. I don't know what those are for yet in the game. If you guys know what that little square concrete area was, let us know in the comments below. Okay, so here you can take your Fur Fro to get a trim, and that person gave us a rose incense. Okay, and this guy has a bit of banter for us. That is one great thing about the game, is that chatting to all the people can be quite a laugh. There's a lot of witty comments in this game, so I do encourage you to chat to everyone you come across, because there's definitely a laugh or two included in this game. The creator's got an excellent sense of humor. Okay, but that looks like all the houses. Here's this concrete thing again. I don't know what that's for. Looks like a battle platform or something. But now we're gonna come and make our way up and just see what's here. This guy tells us about Crazy Axe. That's the cut move. In this game, it's not called Cut, it's called Crazy Axe. They've given the HMs different names, which is quite cool. And we've just picked up a sharp beak, which boosts flying type moves, so I've given that to one of my flying type Pokemon. And I just want to see what's in this cave. We've made it into Lurus Cave. Let's see what Pokemon we can catch here, just out of curiosity. Wow, okay, Aaron, Bronzor. There's some Riolu, Salandit, Bagon, Beldum. Wow, okay, this cave is loaded with Pokemon. I definitely am going to be spending a lot of time in there catching Pokemon. I'm going to try and catch some of those really strong rare ones. The rare Pokemon in this game are a lot harder to catch. You have to try so many times, but I like that they've done that with this game. Till next one, thanks for watching.